Let me invite you. Go on over to thepostandemail.com, thepostemail.com. That's what it is. It's called the Post and Email, but the web address, that's what I'm looking for, is thepostemail.com. Write all that in. Just put it together. THEPOSTEMAIL. Thepostemail.com. And find the article titled, Ted Cruz Ignores Question About U.S. Citizenship. Can he prove it? ? The article is very balanced. It's very balanced, and it's very thorough, and it's a great investigative article by Sharon Rondo. The Post and Email, but go to thepostemail.com. It's called Ted Cruz Ignores Question About U.S. Citizenship. Here's all I can say to this article. Here we go again. Ted Cruz, so far, and his organization, have refused 12 times, at least 12 times, under Freedom of Information Act, request by the Post and Email to yield an answer to the question, are you even a U.S. citizen? Could we see proof of that? Now, in case you're a Cruz supporter, listen, there are things about Ted Cruz I like. I'm not dissing him, but I'm just saying, folks, here's the deal. I don't know about this. This was just sent to me, a little while ago. I did some research, but here's the deal. The question they're asking is not whether he's natural born or not. It's, are you even a U.S. citizen? And here's why. Before you dismiss this, please listen. This is important. We know he was born in Canada. We know his mother was a U.S. citizen. But please hear me, folks. That does not automatically make you a U.S. citizen. I promise you, go on the Department of State and read about it. Here's the deal. If you're born on foreign soil, I don't care if both of your parents are U.S. citizens, you are a citizen of that nation in which you were born, and Canada has that law. If you're born on their soil, you're their citizen. But here's the deal. So let's say you have American parents and you're born on foreign soil. And you say, well, wait a minute, I want to be a U.S. citizen. Okay, your parents have to go down to a consulate and they have to register you as a U.S. citizen, and it can be done very quickly. It's not a big deal, and it's done. You're a U.S. citizen. Now, they will tell you, at least they used to, they would kind of laugh and say, well, the only thing your child can't do is run for president because they're not natural born. I bet those days are over now, at least them telling it, although the law has never changed. But anyway, bottom line is, Ted Cruz was born in 1970. And they refused to produce any kind of legal paperwork wherein he was registered by his parents as a legal citizen. They're not releasing the paperwork. What does that smell like to you? It smells like Barack Obama. It smells like the same. Why not? Listen, if I'm Ted Cruz and my parents got me legal citizenship, then I'm running and newspapers and media were asking under Freedom of Information Act, I would provide them the documentation. Why do the Obama shuffle and hide and obfuscate and cover up and pay money and not answer and ignore? I'll tell you why. Because there's something wrong. Now, I'm not accusing Ted Cruz of this. I'm just saying that's the answer to the question, why wouldn't people normally release their information if they're running for president? I know somebody's out there listening saying, well, I wouldn't do it because I just wouldn't want to answer. Yeah, but if you're running for president, that's a terrible attitude to take. A public servant, just give them the documents. But Cruz won't do it. So if he's not even a U.S. citizen, that means he's an illegal senator as well. Folks, we're in a mess. So people say, well, what do I do? I'm a Christian and I don't want to vote for Trump because he's not a Christian. You've never had a born-again, Bible-believing, Jesus-loving, Spirit-filled, church-going, mission-minded Christian as president in all of our lifetimes. You haven't. So don't give me that stuff. We're not voting for a preacher. We're not voting for a priest. We're voting for commander-in-chief and CEO of this nation. You better get out there and vote for the one that can win, that's not a bedwetting liberal socialist communist, or this nation is done for. If it has to be Trump in a few months, then vote for him. Get out there, or we're going to be stuck with a Barack Obama lookalike.